typical day starts with waking up, checking your phone, checking what happened, checking the people you're working with, checking the trends, checking everything. Before coffee, I already checked basically all social media, all newspapers and reports in general, and in particular with the people I work, because I also work for Cristiano Ronaldo and I work with Antoine Griezmann. So I have to be like all the time connected, checking, aware. Then after checking everything else, I have to check analytics, what happened with the things we've done, how did they do, try to analyze and figure out why they did good, or if they didn't do good, why that didn't happen, if there needs a change to be made or something. So that's basically just waking up. Then I have 3 cups of coffee to fully turn into a human being, and it's starting to plan the day ahead. No, check the news, because I have my own YouTube channel which is about sports news. So now that I live in Madrid, I can take advantage of the time difference with Mexico. So I start researching all the news. Then when it's more of a decent time in Mexico, I start texting most of my contacts just to confirm news, check transfers and stuff like that. And then it's time to prepare for the show. So I fully produce my own show, while at the same time I'm like doing all the strategy and management of Cristiano's YouTube channel. And I'm also the live producer of the NFL. So in weeks like this, when we're doing the interview, I'm also preparing the full live production for Super Bowl 60 in San Francisco. So it's quite a day. You have to be 24/7, especially in sports, because there is a lot of things happening not only during the week, but also especially during the weekends. So it's basically a 24/7 job. You have to be ready to expect anything at any time, because whatever thing can happen. So you have to be a bit on alert all the time. It's basically a line that inspires every action in your life. You have to have that backed by values. You have to have, I don't know, in the case of Cristiano, he wants to be the best ever. And he has the values behind him. Like, he trains hard. It's always focused. He doesn't go out and do parties. He's hyper-focused, and everything he does, everything he thinks, from what I've met with him, it's focused to that objective. And not only with him, I've also met other big players, coaches, and stars. And the one thing that I found out makes them successful, it's that they are a bit obsessed about it. If you're not obsessed about it, there's billions of people out there that can outrun you. But if you want something, you have to be a bit obsessed about it. In my own example with the news, I have to deliver the news, which have to be the real news. There's already like a million news shows, diaries, Twitter, etc., etc. So I think you have to always, this is gonna sound very ridiculous, you have to be Pitbull, like the reggaeton singer. You always have to do a remix. Everything has been invented for the past hundreds of years. There's nothing new. What makes it new or different, it's the remix that you can give with your own personality and with your own touch. Because personalities, those are original and those cannot be replicated. I've seen guys on YouTube trying or pretending to do exactly the same as some other creators that they've seen, and you can tell, like, it's fake. It's not their personality. They like that, so they try to replicate it, but it's not their personality, so it doesn't work. And nowadays, it's weird because people are a bit more foolish, but at the same time, less foolish, because you cannot trick them as easy as in the past. They can see through you. So whenever that happens, if you're not remixing whatever you want to do with your own personality, you can be outgoing, introvert, whatever. But it has to be your own personality in the mix, because if not, it will come across as absolute fake. add your personality, do the things you like. And I guess if I had to give advice, I wouldn't tell you to just do what you like. You have to find a way to do what you like combined with what you're good at. Because following your passion, it's great. You can follow your passion and try to be a great singer, but if you sing like terrible, no matter how strong you follow your passion, it's not gonna work. So you have to find a way to find something you love, not like love, so you can do it as much as needed, but also that you're good at, so that you can like break out from all the noise. Knowing about finances, that you need to know how to budget properly, because you see these huge productions, huge events, and when you look at it from the outside, you think and you imagine, oh, they spent millions on this thing. And most often than not, budgets are very tight. So you have to learn how to be creative with the budgets in order to maximize whatever you need to do. So in terms of finance, you really have to know how to play a bit with the numbers, know how to leverage stuff without having to give up money, maybe give some access, and have to balance everything to create these things. Because those huge events that you see and look like they had unlimited budget, it's usually the opposite. It's very tight, and you have to find ways to make it happen, because at the end of the day, the owners, the property owners and the stakeholders don't care. They just want it done, and it's your work to do it. It's a two-way thing. On the one hand, you should always be learning. And the sports industry, it's very particular. It has its own things. You know, I've been working in sports with leagues. I've worked in TV. I've also worked in media for something unrelated to sports. And the one with the most, let's say, secrets is the sports industry. So having an education that can back you up when you go out in the market, it will help you a lot, because I just jumped into it. It's been a very long journey. It's been complicated, and there are a lot of things that maybe they weren't that hard, but I didn't know them. And if you can learn them in advance, and at the same time, which is the second part of the answer, make connections here with the people today or in the future will be in the sports industry, it's great. 99% of my jobs have been through connections. So I think it's good that you get more prepared before going out. And it's also good because you will make the connections that will be the ones opening the doors for you in the future.